Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Rate the Leadership. I am your host, Jai Mays. I am so glad to be with you all today. I do apologize for my lighting today. We've been trying to get it together and just haven't been able to get it together down here in the basement. So I do apologize if it is just so terrible. But we're just going to get right into this because this is really important what I want to talk to you all about today. I want to rate the leadership of the Democratic Party since the loss of their candidate Kamala Harris in the 2025 election. They've got some new people coming on, and I want to see what you all and how you all feel about them, okay? I'm just going to throw up my hand, my thumbs up or thumbs down to show you how I feel, but this should be very interesting because it seems like the Democratic Party, they're imploding and they just don't have any direction, which I don't know what's going on. They need new leadership, but we're going to rate what they're doing right now, especially with Gavin Newsom. When we get to the end, do you all think he will be a great presidential candidate? I just want to hear your opinion. So anyway, let's just get to it. We're going to start this right now. We're going to go with Jesse Waters. He's got a great show, and he actually just goes through it all, runs through it. We're just going to react to it, and let me know how you all feel when this video is done. Let's go.
The Messiah told the Democrats to quit the navel-gazing and whining and start acting tough. So what's Hammering Hank doing? Singing.
He did. So if you all don't know the backstory, Obama kind of got a little teed off and told the Democratic Party that they needed to toughen up. And so we are now watching the reactions of some of his colleagues within the party. So here we go. And a lot of these guys are pretty soft, but anyway, let's just keep going.
Congressman Hank Johnson coming to give you some more ear candy.
Died by suicide. Believe that and you must be blind. You've been telling us you released the file, but where are they? Dreamsicle on a summer night in a folding armchair.
Now, Whoopi singing a little bit of a different tune. She said, Barack, don't you point your skinny little finger at me.
This has not been about Democrats laying back. This has been about y'all. This has been about y'all because their messaging was always the same. Democrats have been angry at what this man tried to do the last time. They've been angry this time. So I, with much due respect to you both, I believe you are pointing the finger at the wrong person when you say Democrats.
Ooh, Barack. Honey, they are mad at you, Barack. You better get in there. When Whoopi is mad, okay, there's an issue. Okay, when Whoopi, because she defends the Democratic Party to no end. So when Whoopi is mad at you, Barack Obama, I don't know, you better fix it because right now it's looking a little, but let's keep going.
Whoopi's tired of Barack telling the brothers and sisters what to do. She's in the trenches every day, while he's in Honolulu getting henpecked by Michelle. The Messiah can't perform miracles anymore. And the God said he's a day late and a dollar short.
It's mind-boggling to me when I hear people like President Obama say things that regular, everyday people been saying for years. We've been saying Democrats were cowards for a decade. We've been saying Democrats need to toughen up. And that cowardice is, why we're in the position that we're in now. So it's just wild to hear President Obama say that now as if Democrats haven't been cowards for the past decade.
The cowardly lying Democrats should look in the mirror. Barack puppet mastered Kamala's campaign, and now everyone's leaking that he didn't think she was tough enough, so he hid her in a bunker.
They were afraid, right? They didn't trust her. They had her so wound tight. Like, if the cursing Kamala would have gone on the broadcast, she would have killed it.
Obama wouldn't let the best-looking attorney general talk to other guys. Look what happened when he let her talk to Brett Baer. Catastrophe. You cannot hide presidential candidates and then blame them for losing. You got to just leave it all out in the field. Biden still thinks he's running. So they took away his phone and changed his number. But he got a new one, and he called the New York Times to tell them that the auto pen signed the pardons because his hand was too tired. Joe with a phone is dangerous, and Democrats think something's up.
I think something else is coming. Why did he pick the phone up after 5 years and call them? Something is coming. I suspect they're laying the predicate that he delegated and they put out these like drug offenses, which seem small because there's a bigger case coming.
I agree.
If Hunter was selling pardons, I wouldn't use my own John Hancock either. I'd give it to the auto pen. Joe's the last gasp of the baby boomer Democrats before the party brings in fresh blood for the midterms. But they're filling their ranks with communists who will poison their chances for the general. Zoolander in New York, he wants government-run supermarkets and tax hikes on whites. And now staffers are pulling him away from the press like he's the big guy. Watch.
Building this coalition further and further such that it reflects the beauty and the breadth of our city. Thank you for your question, Ms. Mayor.
I think we're done here.
Channel 7,
We're going to go. Come on.
We haven't had a chance to
We're wrapping up. Sorry, folks.
Now,
Is it me or does he seem like an actor? He doesn't seem like a true politician. He seems like he's playing a role, which you guys don't understand, or if you don't know, a lot of this is political theater. And a lot of it is just what the media wants you to see, while what's really going on behind the scenes, you'll never see it. So I personally believe that Mamdani is playing a role. His mom is a Bollywood director. He's like a Bollywood actor, and he's just playing the role. This is just my opinion, but you guys put it in the comments. What do you think? Let's go.
what do Sleepy Joe and communists have in common? The more they talk, the more their staff wets the bed. In Minneapolis, the sheets are soaked. Democrats are running this guy for mayor. His name's Omar, and he wants to turn Minneapolis into Somalia.
I understand that our Somali communities are all connected to each other here in Minnesota and back home, and I ask for your support. There's always been a link between our community here as well as back home, and I'm running to bridge that gap and unite all of us.
A link between Minneapolis and Somalia? That may be a bridge too far. Omar wants price controls. He wants to defund the police and Trump-proof the city. Well, shiver me timbers, because these commie pirates are hijacking the Democrat Party's ship. The consultants, they see the writing on the wall. They're telling campaigns, if you can't handle these swashbucklers, now is a great time to retire. So who's going to save the Democrat Party from this ship of fools? Here comes the great white hope, Captain Gavin Newsom. Barack told him to act tough, and Gavin's already cursing like a sailor.
Mother, no bull, believe that. Get out of here, the son of a God gift. God despise me for the I read too.
Gavin's state suffering from devastating fires and riots, so he left. He went to South Carolina to kiss babies and do 4-hour podcasts. Gavin's not officiating gay weddings anymore. He's talking to Navy SEALs and trying to act like one of the guys, but he keeps forgetting to uncross his legs. In the first few minutes, he talked about bow hunting, skeet shooting, and called the president a son of a bitch. And then he claims his hair caught on fire in the Palisades.
I was up there in the hills with these guys, and we all turned around when my hair literally burst on. There's a video of it. And they threw me in the car. The guy hits my hair and throws me in the car and says, get out of here.
Gavin uses so much grease, the smallest spark turned him into Burning Man. We asked the governor's office to give us the video of him looking like Michael Jackson in a Pepsi commercial, but we haven't heard back. If anyone has the video of Gavin's hair going up in flames, text it to us. We want to see the tape. Maybe he got sunburned and made a mistake. He says he's made a lot of them.
What are some of the things during COVID that you think maybe were a mistake?
We were concerned it was airborne, and folks, we were worried about people being outside even. And we realized then, after the fact, what the hell are we doing shutting down the beaches and open areas?
Do you think that some of the restrictions that you put in place created a mental health crisis by being locked up, by not being able to enjoy the outdoors?
It was devastating. Come on, man, of course.
Newsom says he was wrong about lockdowns, and now he's saying he's wrong about sex changes for 6-year-olds.
Is 8 years old too young?
Yeah, I mean, look, I now that I have a 9-year-old, just became 9. Come on, man, I get it. So
A 9-year-old that just became 9. So what, Gavin? Are you for it or you against it? What's up? Because we know that you're running for president, and now you're trying to dance around all of the things, all of the identity politics and the ideologies that cause the Democrats to lose. So are you for it or not, Gavin? I mean, this is regular political theater, okay? These guys, they dance around it. They just tell the people what they want to hear. He's really in it for a bigger game, but this is just my opinion. I mean, you take a look at California and you tell me, would America be good under a Gavin Newsom presidential run and win? Would his leadership take America to greater heights? Or will it end up looking like California? You all tell me. Let's just keep going.
Those are legit. You know, it's interesting. Just
the restrictions that you put in place created a mental health crisis by being locked up, by not being able to enjoy the outdoors.
It was devastating. Come on, man. Of course.
Newsom says he was wrong about lockdowns, and now he's saying he's wrong about sex changes for 6-year-olds.
Is 8 years old too young?
Yeah, I mean, look, I now that I have a 9-year-old, just became 9. Come on, man, I get it. So those are legit. You know, it's interesting. Just the issue of age. I haven't. It's interesting. As someone that's been so focused on equality.
He's dancing all around it. Just say yes or no. Is it good or is it bad? Do you guys see this? You guys see what typical politicians do? Come on, Gavin. Stop doing it. What are you? This is what. Let's just keep going.
Broadly, LGBT rights, particularly gay marriage.
Mm-hmm.
The trans issue for me is also novel. It's over the last few years. I'm trying to understand as much as anyone else. Whole pronoun thing.
The whole pronoun thing. Once he got going, the governor couldn't stop talking about what his party was wrong about.
I mean, do you feel like the last administration was divisive?
I think, you know, we got ideological, you know, and failed at the border. And they
I knew it. Those identity politics, it is killing them. And they're still on these ideologies. But I knew he was trying to dance around it. He's trying to play in the middle. I just don't trust Gavin Newsom. That's just me. What do you guys think? Tell me.
They've sent me 2 bills I've had to veto where they didn't want me to cooperate with ICE for.
Let's see.
It's over the last few years. I'm trying to understand as much as anyone else. Whole pronoun thing.
The whole pronoun thing. Once he got going, the governor couldn't stop talking about what his party was wrong about.
I mean, do you feel like the last administration was divisive?
I think, you know, we got ideological, you know, and failed at the border. And they've sent me 2 bills I've had to veto where they didn't want me to cooperate with ICE for these 11,000+ people. I just think they're wrong. My party's wrong on that.
Newsom's running on Democrats being wrong on everything. Well, that's a great platform if you're a Republican, so good luck. The governor even went a step further and said Democrats should wash their mouths out with soap.
Because you oppose sports does not make you a bigot, doesn't make you homophobic. There are certain people that cannot stand the community, and, you know, that's different. But the vast majority of the folks I come into contact that think it's unfair are good human beings, and I think we should treat them accordingly.
Well, Newsom better swallow a big bar of Irish Spring. He called Trump disgusting, appalling, sick, misogynist, narcissist, racist, unfit, and delusional. And after that, Gavin says he loves Rogan, guns, and the red, white, and blue.
Got to show our pride and patriotism a little bit more, not be shy about it. We celebrate all this, but we don't celebrate what unites us. United States of America, these enduring principles of our founding fathers, taking the best of Greek democracy and the Roman Republic, 3 independent co-equal branches of government, the rule of law. What a gift. They were imperfect, but man, what a god gift to this country. We're about to celebrate 250th anniversary.
Gavin has transitioned back into a man, and we're proud of him. Because before Gavin detransitioned, he sounded like this.
Black community does not need to change. We need to change. One thing is clear to me. We have a high.
And see, and this is why they have the problems now. because they are now holding people and making them be accountable. When he says Black Americans don't need to change, that's a lie. Everybody needs to change from their wicked ways. If they're out here committing crimes, and I see a lot of it. I see a lot of different communities and nationalities out here committing crimes, especially the younger generation. So this is not what we need. We don't need a president who is not making people be accountable. And that is exactly why Minnesota is messed up from the whole George Floyd debacle. But that's just my opinion. Let's just keep going. I don't like it when people don't hold others accountable. It gives you, like, even Jesus has commandments. But this right here is just giving people a carte blanche pass to just do anything they want to do, to tear up the city. So I don't like that, Gavin. Anyway, let's keep going.
Hierarchy of values in this country that diminishes certain gift to this country. We're about to celebrate 250th anniversary.
Gavin has transitioned back into a man, and we're proud of him. Because before Gavin detransitioned, he sounded like this.
Black community does not need to change. We need to change. One thing is clear to me. We have a hierarchy of values in this country that diminishes certain people based on their color of the skin.
A history, though, that must acknowledge the shameful mistakes of our country's past. After all, America was literally built on the backs of black people.
Newsom's America's first AI politician. His Silicon Valley donors figured out how to make an algorithm to make him electable outside of California. And after undergoing political...
And I want to pause this real quick because I do appreciate when he was saying we need to be more patriotic, which is why we've launched our new Go America store. And the link will be in the description. All of the proceeds will go to our youth program, which is our engineering, supply chain, technology, and finance youth program, where we teach the youth skills that are not taught in regular school, so specialized knowledge. And so if you want to support that and also rep your country, please click the link in the description. Click the link in the description. Okay, thanks.
Sex change surgery. Gavin is now a patriotic, anti-lockdown, trans surgery pronoun, and pro-border governor who loves capitalism, the Second Amendment, and the founders. Would Gavin admit he was wrong about everything if he wasn't running for president?
Are you gearing up for a 2028 run?
No, I'm blown away the Democrats' obsession with just that sort of perfect person that's going to say, sort of this John Wayne thing, this romantic version.
John Wayne, I don't know if you all know who John Wayne is, but Gavin Newsom is no John Wayne. To me, Gavin Newsom is too soft, too pretty, too soy to be John Wayne. But that is just my opinion. I don't even know why he used that in comparison, but as a metaphor. I don't know why he used John Wayne. No, Gavin Newsom, you are no John Wayne. Anyway, let's get back.
That person's going to save the day. Meanwhile, we're not doing the hard work. The more Trump keeps doing what he does, the more compelled I am to think about it.
Gavin, what you gonna do? What is Gavin gonna do? Have y'all seen California? Look at California and you tell me what are you gonna do different, Gavin? What are you gonna do that's gonna combat Trump? Y'all, this is ridiculous. Anyway, let's keep going.
I've never felt more outrage, more anger.
Gavin's leaving the door open to come out of the California closet and save the party from the pirates. He's basically running as a 57-year-old Joe Biden, a straight white male who isn't as crazy as the rest of the communists on the ship. But the way it's looking, with this gnarly crew of identity pirates, they might make him walk the plank first, which might be a good thing if his hair's on fire.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Y'all put it in the comments. What do you think? What do you think about Obama? What do you think about Joe Biden? He's getting ready to, looks like he's getting ready to spill the beans. What do you think about Mamdani, Zohan Mamdani in New York? I feel like he's a paid actor, like he's not really a politician. He's just a paid actor. What do you feel? And then what do you think about Gavin Newsom running for the 2028 presidential election. Do you think America would be good with that, or do you think it's going to turn into California? These are my answers. Put yours in the comments. Again, thank you so much for stopping by, and always love thy neighbor. God bless you all. Bye-bye.